I'm Edaqa Monterey from Edaqa's Room, and this is my puzzle, Wish Upon a Star. I wish I may, I wish I might, upon the star shining bright, that I dream of this number tonight. What number do I dream of tonight? As usual, you can go to my site to find this puzzle. It's going to be in the singles Wish Upon a Star. I'll have the link in the description below. Go ahead and check it out if you want to test it now. And at any point in this video, please stop and check it out, and I'm going to progressively reveal clues and indications of how you'd solve this puzzle. I'm going to say right in advance, I think I made this puzzle too hard, so I apologize a bit for that, but let's get through this anyways. If we look at the puzzle, there's a few things that come out very quickly as we see the guy is thinking about something. So if we think of the clue, what number do I dream of tonight? It's most likely related to this star with a square in it here. You'll notice there's stars with several other shapes in them, so there's some distinction. We're looking for one with a star in it. The next association we can make is between the moons, because there's a moon reflection here and a moon up here. And in the reflected water, we have a 4, and the moon has a solid star, as opposed to one with a circle in it. So the solid star is now a 4. We're going to make the association that that's a 4. So we have these qubits of information. We're looking for a star with a square in it, and we know this full star is the value of 4. And we're going to have to somehow assume that the rest of the stars are going to get us these values, going to get us from this 4 to whatever he's thinking of. Some parts of this are really hard to identify, but when you do identify them, the work is actually fairly straightforward. So now I'm going to reveal the tags to give you another bit of information here. The reveal tags, we know the association aspect, we've got that figured out, and there's an algebra. This is an algebra puzzle. If you haven't already figured that out, you're going to figure out that somehow these stars produce algebraic equations. In this case, not how they're laid out, but between the large and the small ones. And how you'd figure this out in the puzzle quite often is because you see numbers and you see relations, it's one of the things you just test. Is this an algebraic equation? But here I admit it's quite hard to make that leap. Let's go to one that has the least amount and has the clearest symbols in it. So we said this is a 4. Now we have 2 small ones here. And knowing this is an algebraic equation, there's 2 small ones here, the most logical thing we do is say, well, these 2 small ones have to add up to the big one. The big one's 4, the small ones then are 2. So the small one with the circle is now 2. And we can confirm that by going over to this one here. And now we have a different type of relationship. We have an inverted one here. And now in the middle we have a 2 and the small one's 4. And if we said all the small ones have to add up to the middle, well, what do we add to 4 to get to 2? Well, it has to be a -2. And that gives us the idea that this inversion is the numeric inversion. This is a -2 now, so the -2 plus 4 is a 2. And these 2 groups of stars exist to help confirm that notion. I added redundancy in the stars to find the solution in multiple ways and to confirm your suspicions. So let's go to the next one that we know. We have, well, these 3 ones we said are 4, so in the middle, these 3 times 4 here, 4 plus 4 plus 4 has to equal to 12. So now we have a 12. What can we get from this 12? Well, we can look at the other items we have here. Since we have a 12, we could jump right here, but let's go for the triangle first. We know we have a 12, and this one's a little bit harder in the algebra to work out, but if you just translate all the symbols into letters and write them down, it'll be very straightforward. So we have a 12, and it's going to have to add up to whatever this triangle is, and there's another triangle, and because there's 2 triangles, we know they have to have the same value. So the only value that could be is a 6. So 12 minus 6 equals 6. So the triangle is 6. Knowing the triangle is 6 now, we can jump over to here. And we're really looking for this one with a square. And here's one with a square. It's inverted, but that's not an issue for us now because we know it's just the negative. So we have the 6, and something to it has to end up to this. And the one with the circle, we said, well, that was a 2. Again, because 4 is 2 plus 2. So the middle is -2, and this is 6. So how do we get to -2 from 6? Well, we subtract 8, which means the value of this thing has to be an 8. We can also confirm that by going up to this one here, because there's also a square here. And if we said that was -8, we can go through as well. -8 and a -2 is -10 plus 12 gives us a 2. So we've confirmed that. And if we type in the answer, we get the 8, and then we're correct. And if you like such puzzle games, do check out my prototype or my carnival game. That's like an online escape room full of such puzzle games. You can check out Carnival. It's a nice online escape adventure through the carnival with lots of puzzles, not just like the ones we've done, more interactive puzzles because this is a very static puzzle. My games have a lot of interactive puzzles. And if you do like puzzles, sign up for the mailing list and I'll send out these types of puzzles on a regular basis. Or join me on Twitter, Facebook, or Discord to discuss puzzles and puzzles in general, my puzzles and what types of puzzles I like and what types of puzzles you like. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this puzzle. As usual, make sure you do give me feedback, say you got it on any of those channels, Twitter, Facebook, or Discord, say you got it, and share the puzzle if you want. These are built to be shared. Take the image, post it on your Instagram, post it wherever you want, and people can always come here and verify the answer. So go ahead and share with people and say that you like it. And until next time, thank you.